Yeah, I also think there's this like fallacy that like relationships are a 50-50 game. And they're not. Like, so people are like, huh? What are they? Well, relationships are a 100-100 game.
Yeah.
As in, you know, I love Chris. I've been with him 18 years, but God, he has some habits that drive me absolutely mad. Like any marriage. He has this annoying habit of like leaving the toothpaste on the countertop. He has another annoying habit of just like splashing water everywhere in the kitchen and like leave cleaning it up. And I always joke that he's Shamu, the fucking whale. But we make light of it, right? Because I'm like, oh, Shamu's been in the kitchen. There's water everywhere. But what I mean by that is instead of getting annoyed when Chris doesn't do the things I think he should be doing, all I do is try and turn my mindset to, I want to make Chris's life as easy as possible because I love him.
Same thing back.
So it's like, okay, instead of it being like, I'm fucked off because he hasn't done the washing this week or whatever it is, I'm like, I'm helping him. I'm contributing to our marriage and I'm giving it 100 every day. Some days I'm not going to be 100. Some days I'm going to have a bad day and I might be at 20 because I've, you know, worked a massive event and I've just come home and I need to put myself in a dark room for 2 days and sleep because I'm exhausted. But broadly, marriage is about trying to do everything that you can for the other person. And I think that gets lost or it never gets found. It never starts. I think most people go into relationships with this expectation of the other person. And I just think you're always going to be bitterly disappointed.
Well, again, going back to that whole thing of you said, you know, like you said, people have this fallacy that the lust stage will stay forever. And so you lose that because in that lust stage, you will do anything and everything. That she left the plates on the counter from lunchtime or left them on her desk. And but again, it comes down to that thing of, I think how I look at it when there's things that you do that I'm like, and I get annoyed with it, is for a split second, I'll get annoyed with it and I'll be like, this isn't that big of a deal. Yeah,
but I was also going to say it's also, and this is like now getting into kind of neuroscience and the way the brain works. I'm like, it's also your feeling.
Yeah.
You're choosing to feel annoyed.
Yeah.
Why are you even choosing to feel annoyed about it?
You also a lot of times see what in somebody else what you don't like in yourself.
Of course. So yeah, but I think those are probably my I mean, there's so many things, but those are like my main ones. It's like I mean, Chris's best man at our wedding gave this beautiful speech, and I refer to it often, and I often rewrite it into other people's cards when our friends get married, right? Like, marriage is an empty box. You only take out what you put in. You can only take what you give. If you're not giving and you're not trying to like do better and be better for the other person, like how the hell are you ever expecting to be able to take anything out of it? Because you can't take if you don't give, right? It's a two-way street. So
he also did say many times she's right.
Yeah, of course. But no, the box analogy is a great one because it's like, yeah, you know, think about how you act around other people and other, you know, like you're not going to go to work and expect your workmates to do everything for you. You have to do your share. You have to contribute to the team. You have to put the effort in. Like, imagine if you just rocked up to work and just sat there and just expected your workmates to do everything. And I'm talking broadly to the men out there. Like, you know, you go home and it's like, well, she's got it. She can do it. She can, like, you wouldn't have a job. Either you'd be fired or your workmates would hate you and they would never talk to you. But yet somehow we kind of get into this weird habit in our relationships that we do things to the person we're meant to love the most that we would never ever do to other people. And I think you know the best and the worst of your like your intimate relationship. You really know, you know everything about them at an intimate level that most people or probably nobody's ever going to know. I know things about you that nobody's ever going to know and vice versa, right? So you can bring out the best or you can bring out the worst. And that tends to be what happens, right? You can set each other's triggers off real easy. Like, if you really wanted to upset me, you know how to do it. Easy. And vice versa. But do you do that? No, because you love and care and respect for me. Why would we treat each other like that? We're meant to be a team in this thing called life, this wild thing called life, right? Like, why would we do anything but want to fight it together?